Okay, this one is our last shot of the day, and here we're just going to go very hard and harsh for this look. Oh, sandbag. Take the sandbag off. There we go. They weigh like 30 pounds. One of our producers here was curling them earlier. She's showing everybody up. Sarah. All right, here we go. So this is going to be very, very hard light. I'll start with it out front, and then I'll start moving it off to the side, and we'll see how that impacts the photo. Too much gear. One of the reasons not to own a lot of gear is it's a lot easier to move around the studio. Jeff and I were talking today. He has a smaller studio now. He says, man, just trying to move around the studio with all the equipment can be a bear. Okay, there we go. Now we have something, what we're going to see, actually I just realized this isn't going to work as well as I wanted it to work. A true beauty dish, the way a beauty dish works. Can you guys see this on camera? Yeah, right there. The way the beauty dish works is it actually has a reflector panel here. So the light comes out of the flash, reflects off the panel here, goes back into the dish, and then forward. So in this case, what's going to happen? Well, the light is actually going to shine right out of the flash head, and it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be the right solution. That said, I think I can probably find a way around this. I'm going to push the flash forward more, and I'm going to see if I can fit in the diffusion dome as kind of a stopgap feature. Oh yeah, look at that. So a bunch of my classes here at Creative Live, or a few of them are DIY photography. I just can't get that stuff out of my head. I'm like always trying to improvise. Okay, we'll try that and see how that works. I've never shot in this scenario before. My idea, my concept, is to get a really harsh, intense, specular light onto his face. Okay? Hard man is what I'm going to call you now. Hard cider. And we'll start there, and then we'll move it more off to the side. Oh, I shut my camera off. I shouldn't have done that. Hopefully it reconnects very rapidly. If you are shooting tethered at home, you're watching along, when you do turn the camera off, a lot of times you lose your tether connection. Just shut down the tether toolbar and start the tethered session again. Once you are connected, just leave the camera on. I'm always thinking about conserving battery life, but that's my conservative nature coming out. All right, you ready? No changes. Oh, I know what's going to happen, though. I do need to make a change. I'm at like half power. It's going to blast him out to outer space. There's no sense in taking the shot until I reduce the power there. I'm going to reduce it down to, let's start it at 16th. Because now there's no diffusion, and it's all silver. Here we go. Still using my 24-70 also. I just have this feeling that this is not going to look all that great. Oh, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Huh, interesting. Didn't quite give me the look that I was anticipating in my mind. I thought it would be a lot starker and more contrasty. But we can get there by moving it off to the side like this. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. I like audience participation. Thank you for surprising me with your question and the answer. Cool. Yeah. Actually, I like that first photo probably more than I'm going to like this photo, but we'll see. Oh, cool. It's actually a good look, too. I like it a lot. And who knows, that may be the best photo of the day. You never know. And that's what photography is. Photography is all about experimentation. And then once you kind of land on a look that you like, well, then you need to try and replicate that for the next client, the next subject. In fact, you and I were actually talking about that today. he's got a lot of different looks, and he's thinking about taping stuff out on the floor to know that this light goes here and that reflector goes there so that you can replicate it time and time again. I like that one there so much that I'm going to remember this setting and remember that flash setup. So cool. Well, there's our sequence of photographs. So thank you. Thank you very much. Grab a seat. What we're going to move on to now is doing some Lightroom work.